Every 2 weeks on The Beat Goes On, we bring 2 great wines to the table for tasting. Conducting the tasting this week is Masterchef Tony Astle from one of New Zealand's finest restaurants, Antoines in Parnell.
Tony Astle.
Garrett, how are you?
Very good. What an honour to have our Masterchef back on board.
It's always an honour to be here.
Yes, well, this is one of the greatest parts of the show, Tony. Tasting some of these beautiful wines. These wines make it onto the Antoines Wine List, don't they?
Yep.
I mean, you don't just pick any wine, do you, Tony? No. It's got to be pretty special.
We test them and test them
and test them,
and then
and you get reaction from people, don't you, who you are serving the wines to?
It's quite amazing, really. I mean, and especially the ones we're trying tonight.
Yeah.
They're unbelievable.
Yeah.
And it's a tribute to these people tonight. I mean, it's a special tribute to George Fistonich.
You wanted to do this, haven't you? Because you're good friends with Villa Maria. Tell us about George.
Well, you know, George, he's been a very good supporter of Antoine's for many, many, many years, and I've been a huge supporter of Villa Maria and Vidals and Esk Valley, because they've got the 3, and he's a special New Zealander, this man. I mean, we're very, very lucky to have him. Villa Maria has been around since 1961. That's 50 years.
And what a wonderful story. Those winemakers pioneering in the 1960s.
Just think about it, 61, there wasn't much wine around in 1961.
Well, it was sherry, wasn't it?
And we had a lot of sherry.
And port.
You know, and Crestadore.
Cold duck.
I think it was even a bit later. Crestadore and Bacano, because we had German wines which were Liebfrau milk and Blue Nun, and then New Zealand sort of started emulating those. It was quite funny, but the wine was undrinkable.
Now, Tony, before we open the bottles, a little bit about Antoine's, because what a great restaurant. 37 years in the business.
So we haven't been there quite as long as George. However, 37, and we've had our 37th, as everyone knows. But you know, I think I've been blessed, really, because to have a job that you love and that other people have enjoyed, it just makes you feel special. You know, I love going to work every day of my life. You work hard, but the rewards are great.
333
Parnell Road, that's Parnell Rise, and the phone number is 093798
And there's a website.
There is, www.antoinesrestaurant.co.nz.
I'm looking at these 2 wines. Which one should we choose first?
I think we will go with because I know how you like your sticky, so we'll keep that to last. But we're going to go with the Esk Valley Reserve Syrah, which is
part of the Villa Maria family.
And this is from Hawke's Bay, Gimlet Gravels, and it's this here is very, very special. But the Syrah is actually everyone laughed about New Zealand doing Syrahs, but I tell you,
it was such an Australian.
It's going, and Syrah, Shiraz, you know, we call it Syrah, they call it Shiraz. I mean, it's tomato, all that sort of stuff. But New Zealand is making some fantastic Syrahs now.
Looks lovely.
Look at the colour. It's got this.
That is so rich.
It's got that very, very. It's almost purple, isn't it? But it's rich, and it's just it just bites you, doesn't it? It bites you right on the nose.
And what would this be in a retail for, Tony?
Oh, this is actually quite expensive. It's around about the $69 a bottle, but it's sometimes. It's special, you know, and it's you've got to actually.
Well, it's got to be good to get onto the Antoine's Wine List. So let's have a taste, shall we? Tony,
you know, this is a single vineyard.
Beautiful, isn't it?
And it's from the Cornerstone Vineyard. But it's aged in French oak, barriques for 16 months before they actually bottle it. But it's just got this. See, it's playing around the back here, isn't it? It's actually beautiful. You know, just imagine that with. I'd actually pair this with some game. Think about wild duck or something like, or hare, or it's just got all those big tastes in it that just is screaming out for something strong, you know.
Could we be giving the Australians a run for their money with that?
Oh, totally.
Yes.
You know, Australia, you know, take a back seat, because I think New Zealand's doing very, very good job in this. And I tell you, you've got to be very thankful for it, because people really didn't think we were going to start doing Syrahs, but there's some fantastic ones around.
George Fistonich from Villa Maria, thank you very much. Wonderful. Great. Wine number 2, Tony. Wine number 2.
Okay. This here, And I know you love your stickers.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do like them.
You wait till you try this one. This is very, very, very...
Even now you can see it.
Look at it. It's got legs.
You love that word unctuous, don't you?
Yeah, unctuous. Oh, yes, I love that. Oops, I'm sorry, I got more than you. Look at the legs.
Oh,
you know,
beautiful.
if we talk about it's climbing out of the glass, that's legs. You know, it's glycerin. It's sticking. You can and look at the colour of this.
Now, what type of wine is this, Tony?
This is a botrytis, so it's and it's totally hand picked.
So they let the grape ripen and ripen until it's nearly.
And that's where the sweetness comes from.
And there's a fungus gets into it, and
that's botrytis. I mean, it's a great word, botrytis.
So it comes out very sweet.
Yeah, and it is. You know, it's got. You know, you just put it to your nose. Put it to your nose. I love watching you when you do this. I mean, look, he's away with it. He's gone. Look, it is unbelievable.
I could drink this all night. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Tony, how much is a beautiful? I mean, I want a case of this. How much? But it's pretty expensive.
Well, it's not that expensive, really. I'd sort of charge you quite a lot for it, but it's quite hard to get.
Yeah.
It's 2006, but it is. Probably it would cost you about $40 or $50 for a half. But I mean, this is very, very good
beautiful,
wine.
isn't
I mean, we've been very special here today. We've taken you to the other end of the scale.
When's the best time to drink this with the food, Tony?
This is really a dessert time.
Yes, dessert.
And you sort of think about this. Be very careful. You don't sort of put it with certain things, but fruit-orientated things is very, very good.
Oh,
you know.
look!
But it's. I mean, you can't help yourself.
It's a delight in itself, isn't it?
I bet when Sir George was knighted, I bet he had a few bottles of this afterwards, you know. And look, it is just so special, isn't it?
Well, once again, let's say, George Fistenich from Villa Maria, you have created heaven.
You know what?
Heaven in a glass.
We salute you, and we are so lucky to have you amongst us.
Of course, we've got a winner from last week, and the question was, name the two wines, and it was Churton and Isabel. That was the question, and the person that won it comes from Whangarei.
And their name was?
Yes, I've got it right here, Tony. The name, it's a bit of a mouthful, but it's Henrietta, first name anyway.
Oh, yep, that one.
And I'll spell it out, L-E-I-D-E-M-E-I-J-E-R. Congratulations to Henrietta. We can say that part,
yeah, we know that. We know Henrietta.
We need another difficult question for next week's competition.
Okay, it's going to be a really tough one, this one. What is the name of the man that started Villa Maria?
Great.
In 1961.
Just put it in the subject line and send it to jared@thebeatgoeson.co.nz. Subject line, and you could be in the, well, you will be in the draw.
Indeed.
To win a romantic night, a wonderful night for two at Antoines in Parnell.
333 Parnell.
You'll make it romantic. Violins playing, Tony.
Yeah, I'll get out.
Lovely wine, beautiful food.
Perfect.
Great service by Tony Astle. It's got to be the greatest night out. Thank you, Tony.
Always good.
See you in 2 weeks' time.